Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today we have a review of the 4K Ultra HD edition of 2020's Mulan. Mulan is a 2020 American action drama film produced by Walt Disney Pictures. It is a live-action adaptation of Disney's 1998 animated film of the same name, based on the Chinese folklore, The Ballad of Mulan. To save her ailing father from serving in the Imperial Army, a fearless young woman disguises herself as a man to battle northern invaders in China. It's no secret that Mulan has had an interesting history in 2020, to say the least. It was supposed to come out in theaters back in March, but unfortunately the COVID-19 pandemic hit, and then it kind of shut that down. It was delayed a couple times, and eventually came out on Disney+, and that would have been all fine and well. That would have been a great addition to Disney+, but they were the first to ever charge an additional fee of $30 to watch Mulan on Disney+, so you had to subscribe to Disney+, which is about $7 or $8 a month, and you had to maintain that membership, and then pay the extra $30, so for that month, if you just watched Mulan, you paid about $40 to watch it digitally. You don't own it or anything. So that did not sit well with many people, myself included. And like an idiot, I paid the $30 to watch it. It wasn't a great movie. I did not love it. I think the animated version is far superior. And in this one, they added some elements that did not work so well for me. And they also took away a lot of elements that worked about the animated classic from 1998. And Mulan is set to come out on Disney Plus for free in December. But before that, they wanted another quick cash grab. So they announced the Blu-ray in 4K a couple days ago, and then they just thrust it on the shelves, hoping to get that last dollar from you. And again, I paid like $35 for the steelbook. So all in all, after taxes, I think I paid about $70 to watch Mulan twice in 2020. I'm a sucker. I know. I'm a little bit ashamed of it too. But if you decide for some reason to go out there and pick up Mulan, let's see what you're getting. So if you decide to pick up Mulan 2020, the live action remake on 4K Ultra HD, there are two versions in the US to choose from. You have the standard edition slipcase version, and also you have the Best Buy exclusive steelbook, which I have here, and it features this really cool glossy kind of watercolor artwork of the cover. And on the back we have that as well. That's the cover of the standard slipcase, but we have this watercolor version here. Open it up. Here is the 4K disc artwork, and you take this out. And this is the standard Blu-ray artwork. And here is the inside artwork of the Best Buy exclusive steelbook of 2020's Mulan. If you would like a free digital download of Mulan in 4K, make sure to subscribe to my channel, PR Media, and leave a comment below about why I should pick you to get the code, and I will pick my favorite response. Once again, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below about why I should pick you to receive the digital download of 2020's Mulan in 4K. Like I said before, I'm not a big fan of this movie, but from an audio and visual standpoint, this looks fucking great. For visuals, we have 4K 2160p. It is widescreen, so there are black bars at the top and the bottom. And this has to be one of, if not my favorite looking movie of 2020. It is absolutely breathtaking. It's digitally shot. Everything looks pristine. Everything is drenched in these deep colors. And it's super, super clear. It's one of the clearest 4K pictures I've ever seen. And I noticed that even when it was back on Disney Plus, how good it looked. But this looks better than even the streaming comparison that was also in 4K on Disney Plus. And I would recommend this from a visual standpoint. It was absolutely breathtaking. Sure, the movie glosses over a lot of the scenes where there would be blood and dirt and grime, but it's a Disney movie. Of course, you're not going to see that. We see a few drops of blood like once or twice. But once you look past all that, this movie is a $200 million action film. It looks phenomenal. So from a visual standpoint, I would definitely recommend this. This gets an A+ as far as visuals go. In audio, we have a Dolby Atmos track. It's fantastic. Thank you so much for getting another Dolby Atmos track here. Sometimes Disney Plus is a little bit suspect in that regard. And what's disappointing about this release is that in the movie, there are no songs. This isn't a musical per se, so it's not getting a lot of workout. Some of the musical scores have flourishes of the original soundtrack, which they reworked in the credits. So overall, you're just getting a lot of sound effects, and there's only like two big battles here. So from a sound perspective, there's not a lot going on in Mulan. But from what I heard, the Dolby Atmos track was working a lot. I just wish the music would have been in here. That would have been a great addition to this movie, because besides that, pretty bland. So would I recommend Mulan 2020, the live action remake on 4K Ultra HD? I guess it depends on what perspective you're going for. If from a visual and audio perspective, definitely this is a standout. From a movie perspective, it's pretty trash. So I would say possibly if it goes on sale, because $30 or $35 for Mulan is not worth it by any stretch of the imagination. This is not a very good movie. The 1998 animated classic is going to be much better, and you're going to get much more from that than you will from this. But this looks a lot better than the animated classic on 4K. So it's kind of up to your taste, honestly. But I wouldn't recommend paying what I did for it. But don't be a sucker like me. Don't be a simp for Disney. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram. And if you would like that download code, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below about why I should pick you. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.
I'm Mulan. I will bring honor to us all.